building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
Woo! On a Friday.
On a Friday. So it's a bit of a weird one this week. So last week we built. Oh God, look at them now, Squid.
They don't look as good, do
look
they?
at mine. No,
yours looks miserable. Yours looks really sorry for itself.
Look at it inside. It looks like it's been abandoned.
This looks like a prison.
It looks like it's been abandoned, and like grass has grown in here and weeds have grown. Oh, it looks so bright and colourful last week. So last week we were in the candy texture pack. And so these look much more lovely. But as we mentioned in the end of that episode, we're kind of recording 2 weeks in advance just because Squid is away in Disneyland. So sadly, we don't have results for who won last week because we don't know. So people basically have 2 weeks to vote. So if you haven't voted for last week, you can still go back and vote for it. And the votes will still count.
Yeah, so as Stas mentioned, last week was Candy Factories. There they are in all the glory. But yeah, it's a new week.
Still looks alright.
Brand new topic. Yeah, mine still looks pretty good actually, because I used
mine looks horrible. I got mushroom. I didn't realize I used a mushroom to build
mushroom around the sides. You said last week it also looked like an Oreo cookie, and this week I don't really want to eat that Oreo cookie, Stamps. I'm changing my mind.
It's a gone off Oreo cookie this week.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's old news. Who cares about that? I look forward, Squid. I look to the future.
Do you, Stamps? Many people do, really. It's a good way to look at life. That's up. That's not the future. Future isn't up, Stamps. That's space.
To the future!
Bye! Right, while Stamps is up there, can have a quick peek at building time and see what we're doing this week. So, let's pull the lever.
Right, I'm coming back down.
This week we gotta build Animal Farm.
An animal farm, and that topic was suggested by
Just
Bruce.
Alice.
I mean Alice.
No last name, just Alice.
Well, she might have a last name. She just may not have written it down.
No, she just doesn't have a last name. This is what the sign says. The sign is almighty and all-powerful and all-hearing. And the sign said that Alice doesn't have a last name. Or that Alice's first name is Dash, and it's Dash Alice. It says Dash.
Dash Alice. She's really quick.
Hurry up, Dash Alice. Hurry up, Alice. Make a move on.
Is there anyone who actually does only have one name? Is that a thing? Are you like allowed to only have one name?
I don't think so, mate. I think, well...
That would be cool. It'd be cool to have one name.
Haven't had any names, and I don't even know. Let's not
I bet that's a thing. I bet in some countries you're allowed to just, because that'd be so much easier. As you know, it'd be way harder because everyone would get confused. Especially if it's like a common name. Like if you were called, Walango or something, I think you'd get away with it. But if you were called like Tim, then it would be much more difficult.
Imagine the phone book. Tim. And you
don't know which is which. Yeah, tell you what, scrap my idea. We'll leave things as they are. Alice, you rule breaker. Get a second name.
Yeah, get a second name, Dash Alice. Right, let's do this. Animal Farm. Are you ready, mate?
Sure. Let me just get my
remember to mute your microphone this week as well, yeah?
No, I'm going to leave it on just to annoy you.
Right. 3. Oh, wait.
3.
Wait.
Oh, gotta get... Oh, okay.
Quick slurp. Okay, 3, 2,
1,
and
go!
Okay,
then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start building now. How you doing, Squid? I forgot to mute my microphone.
Time is going, mate.
I know, time started. Right, okay, sorry, I was just annoying because last week I forgot to mute my mic for like 2 seconds and Squid flipped out. So anyway, Animal Farm. Right, let's waste no time. Let's build, because I did rubbish last week. I'll hold my hands up. I did rubbish. So of course, I don't know whether I won or lost. Yep. We'll find out next week. I can't believe we've got to wait until next week to find out. Yeah, so I don't know whether I won or lost. Yeah, but I did rubbish, so I don't even care. I don't even if I did win, I think it'll be a hollow victory because I wouldn't have been happy with it. So yeah, let's go. Let's build a barn. I'm building an animal farm, so let's build a barn, and then it'd be good if I can actually build some animals in it. I'm gonna do like a miniature animal farm. So I'm gonna do this is gonna be like the barn here. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do like some like fields with like crops growing. Then I want to do a tractor. I've never built a tractor in Minecraft before. I'm gonna set myself the challenge of building a tractor just to see if I can do it. So I'm gonna give that a go. So this is gonna be a traditional kind of like a red and white like barn, I guess, like a very traditional like old western barn. So let's go and do the roof as like a white roof. I think will look quite good. And yeah, so everything's going to be small, and then that way I'm going to have enough time to build enough things. Because you see, last week, like I remember saying, like the way to win is to kind of have a good exterior, and it's not about the detail, it's about the big thing. And I tried that last week, and I don't think it worked well. I mean, who knows? I might win, but this week I'm going to go for all detail all the time. So as you can see, I should be able to get this barn built relatively quickly. So I can just throw something in here, some bales of hay and stuff. Then I can go and start building everything else. And the other thing, I guess, is I don't need to build animals, because so many of the animals in Minecraft are farm animals, like cows and sheep and pigs and things. You know, they're very traditional like farm animals, so I don't really need to worry about building animals, because I can just spawn them in and then they're there. So that's going to be simple. So let's have this as the opening here. So let's have that a little bit wider, and we can go along like this. And is it getting darker? It's getting darker. Let's go and turn daylight off. I don't know why I left that on. Yes, this is going to be the front of the barn here. Then they normally have like a door at the front there as well. I guess it's a little bit similar to my pharmacy. I didn't really think about that. But I guess the pharmacy is just basically a barn anyway. So there we go. This is my barn here. I should go and do something to the inside. So let's go and put some wood down on the floor. Maybe add like a second level at the top and add some hay in and stuff. And yeah, then I'm going to go and move on to something else. So the tractor is going to be fun for me, because I've never built a tractor before. It's going to be enjoyable. I don't know how well I'm going to do a tractor. So say if I was trying to design how to build a tractor. So say I wanted to build a tractor in my lovely world. The first thing I'd do is I would look up lots and lots of pictures of different tractors and try and work it out. I obviously can't do that. I don't have time to go and start Google searching tractors, and so I'm going to have to kind of just think of it from the top of my head, which is a worrying thing, because I haven't spent much time looking at tractors, so it might end up looking goofy. So I think I might win or lose on this tractor. I know I'm pinning a lot of importance on a tractor, which I maybe shouldn't do, but I feel like if I do a goofy looking tractor and spend ages doing it, I might lose. And if I do a cool tractor and it kind of all comes together quite nicely, then that's going to help me out big time. Right then, let's go and let's add a ladder in so people can get upstairs here. And there we go. I got this barn done in less than 5 minutes. That is efficient barn building there, if I may say so myself. So let's go and throw some torches in here just to light it up a little bit. Then let's add some bales of hay outside the front here. So where are bales of hay? Are they in food, I guess? No. Are they in building blocks? No, I mean, they are blocks and you can build out of them. Are they? I reckon this section. Around here, there we are, decorations. Okay, so let's go and put some bales of hay and kind of fill up the inside of this area here, like this, with some of these bales of hay. You can kind of just jump over these. Actually, let's just leave a little bit of a gap there. And I guess I can kind of do the same on the inside here. Just go and try and fill this thing up with hay, so it's not just like a big empty barn here. And then they normally also have like they have like a thing outside the front that allows you to pick stuff up, don't they, normally? So let's go and try and add that. And so if I kind of go out like this here, they normally have like a bit dangling down here, so they can lift heavy things inside of the barn. Well, that's what I think they're for anyway. As you can imagine, I've never really worked on a barn before, so I'm not entirely sure how this works. So let's just kind of have this dangling down. Let's just have it dangling down to there somewhere. Actually, I don't like that. Forget that. Getting rid of it. Whatever. Moving on, because I don't have time. Right then, let's go and get the field done, shall we? So, of course, for it to stay good, I need to go and add some water in. So let's just go and add some trails of water, and let's just do it kind of along this whole section here, along the front here like this, as this can be like the giant field. So I can have 2 rows there, 2 rows there, then I can have the water again here, and then this again on the side there. Then I can go and add the tractor in next to it. And I kind of want it as if the tractor is I was going to say like mowing the lawn, but it's not mowing the lawn. You know what the tractors do? They rustle up all the soil. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. They do something to the soil, and then they plant the seeds, and then they gather it up. There's the limit of my farming knowledge. Do any of you watching here work on farms? Like, I know that there's also like families that, there's like a family-run farm, and like the whole family like works together working on the farm. So if you are a farming family and you're watching this, let me know, and let me know how ridiculous I've been with what I'm saying. And actually, I can make this bigger, because I could actually, so that water covers there. I don't need water here, do I? I can actually have this as soil for like another 2 and then water on the other side because I'm not gonna have a huge amount of time. I kind of just want a large amount of this area to be the crops because then what it basically does is it kind of looks like I've filled the entire area in, and it's quite easy. It's quite quick to do as well, so that's quite handy. And then like in the little area in front of the barn, if I have time, I can go and add in some extra little details around there, and maybe like a place where you milk cows, or like I can add like a chicken coop in. It might be cool to add down there. So I might go do that a little bit later on. But I can actually do like another 2 rows here because I want it to look like a big field. Because people don't, on a big proper commercial farm, they don't just have like a little patch of wheat seeds, like we might do in Minecraft. They have a huge field full of them. So I think kind of the bigger this area is, the better it's going to be. So let's just go and have it all as wheat seeds. And I want to get this growing as soon as I can. So then that way, hopefully, by the time that the time's up and Squid comes over to check out my farm, hopefully then it's going to be it's going to be like kind of grown in different levels, and so then that way it's going to look quite good. It did say like animal farm though, so I want to make sure I add some more. It did say animal farm. Is that what Alice said? Is that what you said, Alice? I think it was animal farm. So I want to go and make sure I do add some animals into the farm as well. So I want to make sure I can do that just to make sure it does officially count. I might just spawn in a bunch of cows in the top of the barn or something and go, there we go. There is my animal farm. Right. So where can I do the tractor? I could do the tractor either in front of the barn, or I could kind of do it right in the middle of here. I'm kind of tempted to do it right in the middle of this field because otherwise it looks a bit boring. So I might kind of try and do it right in the very center here. So let's start off with the wheels then, because the wheels are like the big part of the tractor, aren't they? So let's go and have, there we go. Oh, that looks good. I know it's just kind of a big box, but these are kind of like the back wheels there, and then I can have the front wheels could be like down here. I feel like that's kind of tractor shape. Now, what color tractor do I want? Let's do a red. Let's do a traditional red tractor like this, and I can kind of go like that. Is this kind of tractor shaped? And I can kind of go, if I kind of go over the wheels like that as well. Right, as I told you, I think I might win or fail on this tractor design. I think this is looking okay, actually. It's not looking offensively bad, I don't think so yet. So I think I've kind of gone out a little bit too far. Oh, this is actually looking okay. So I can kind of decorate it to make it look more tractor-y, and I might kind of go like this a little bit. There we go. I think that's kind of helped add to the tractor shape a little bit. Maybe if I break away, if I leave that there and break away that there and that there, I really can't spend too much time on this just because I've got a lot else to get done as well. So I think I'm just gonna have to commit to kind of what I've done so far. So this is where the windshield's gonna be, right in the middle there, like that. It's kind of a little bit open at the moment. If I kind of do, I might have to go like that just so I can add the windshield in. That's, oh god, this doesn't look very tractory anymore, does it? I think this needs to be thinner. Oh no, it's hard to get to look like it without making it giant. Okay, this doesn't look very tractory at all. I think what I might do is do these wheels further to the side but further out. Is that gonna work? So I think this bit needs to be longer. There we go. Looks a little bit like a train rather than a tractor, but this might help out. And then what I'm just gonna do then, so I'm just gonna put windows like in front of the tractor, like that. Oh, actually, this is, I think you would look at that and you would guess what it's supposed to be. It doesn't look good. It's not a good tractor. I never thought for a second it would be a good tractor, but I think if you looked at it, you might guess what it's supposed to be. So that's the seat. You can sit down there, and then let's go and add some buttons and switches and things in just for all of the different controls. There's a gear stick down there, sure, why not? And let's go and just fill the rest of this thing in, and so then we can go and move on and try and spend some time doing something else. Let's get this top done, and then actually let's just have it like, it normally goes thinner at the top there, like that. Is that it? Oh, there we go. I mean, it's not great, is it? It's not a great tractor, but if I looked at that, I would make a guess that is supposed to be a tractor. So I can add a bit more detail on, I guess. Let's go and add some some iron trap doors on it to make it look a little bit more metal. Iron trap doors around here, somewhere there. They're there. Then I'm also going to have to add some levers on just so they stay flapped up. So this can be like the front of the tractor there. Let's just do it on the bottom ones there. And then if I do this along here and then pull these down, oh, there we go. That looks all right, doesn't it? This makes it look more like a machine, I guess, having these things on it like that. And they also normally have like a big exhaust coming out the top as well. So if I just do a never brick fence pole there, and I also haven't got a way to get into the tractor. So let's go and add that here. So you've got to